I'm sure you've heard all the kids doing 6'7", 6'7". Well, we're putting a different spin on it. Welcome to the age-old debate. Should you retire in your 60s or should you wait till you're 70? Is it better to exit the rat race while your knees are still willing to work with you? Or should you wait till you're 70 and get the most you can out of those Social Security checks? Today, we're breaking down which decade actually wins. Hi, I'm Peggy. Welcome to the sunny side of 65. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and help us build our community. The difference between these two decades can drastically alter three areas of your life: financial security, healthcare costs, and lifestyle and longevity. Let's look at financial security first. Retiring early or late fundamentally changes the retirement math. If you choose the 60s track, claiming security at age 62 can reduce your monthly check by up to 30%. So your other income streams are going to be carrying a much heavy burden for a lot longer. If you take the 70s track, delaying Social Security to the age of 70, that nets you 124%. This guaranteed inflation-adjusted income can make a big difference in your retirement. The second area to consider is health care costs. If you leave work before turning 65, then you're gonna have to get private health insurance and pay the premium out of your own pocket. Now, I did that when I turned 64, so it was for the 1 year from 64 to 65. And believe me, that was thousands of dollars. If you choose the 70s track and you work to the age of 70, you are going to have a much easier time because you're going to transition right from health insurance coverage through your employer into Medicare. There are, you do have to pay for like a supplement, but it's still a lot less money. Now, the third area to consider is longevity and lifestyle. If you choose the 60s track, well, you're gonna retire obviously earlier. You'll be hopefully in better shape, able to live a much more go-go lifestyle, more adventurous traveling, more aggressive hobbies, and volunteer work that could be challenging. If you choose the 70s track and you decide to wait until you're 70 to actually retire, obviously you're going to have more physical limitations. It might not necessarily be terrible, but a little bit more than if you did it years earlier. But the upside to working till 70 is your mind is going to be much more stimulated, sharper, and you're also going to have the interaction with coworkers, which are vital social connections and helps to ward off depression and things like that. To determine which decade fits you best, sounds simple, but make a pros and cons list. 60s, 70s, pros and cons for each. Take an honest look at it, and remember, only you can decide what is the decade that wins for you. I'd love for you to take a moment and hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below letting me know what you're thinking about retiring. Is it going to be in the 60s or are you going to wait till you're 70? Also, if you've already retired, what helped you decide what was best for you? So stay curious, stay connected, shine bright, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.